Just got finished with Freaky Tales. I have, I guess, kind of a hot take, apparently. I was just kind of scrolling through, reading reviews afterwards. I feel like there's people who are giving this movie way too nice of a response, almost as if they know the person that made it or something. Don't get me wrong, I feel like I know what they were kind of going for when they made it. It definitely had some vibes of like a Quentin Tarantino fan or someone who would love Scott Pilgrim. There's stuff like John Carpenter in there. I don't know, even like Tales from the Crypt Keeper kind of even. But everything really felt like a 10-year-old fan drawing of it. There were like weird moments where characters would say a swear, but they would say like the PG version of part of it. And so like they would be like, "You want a freak, baby?" And then they'd like say rated R thing right after that. So it was like really kind of disjointed. There were parts where there was like really horrific violence, which totally fine, but they would then cut away at other parts. So it's like they couldn't decide if they wanted to lean into it Tarantino gore fest. Like when Tarantino shows some sort of like horrific violence, he shows it all. He doesn't halfway do it where he shows like a shadow getting stabbed and then he goes to the person bleeding afterwards. No, he's going to show the knife going in, them twisting it, guts pouring out, and then them spitting blood and falling over, convulsing or something. Like, either do it or don't. Commit to the bit. Same goes for dialogue choices. Like, if you're going to have a character who you're going to portray as a racist dirtbag and they say some racist stuff, you can't give like the Disney TGIF version of that. "Hey, you guys with your darky skin." No, they're not going to say that. These are skinheads. They're looking to beat people up. You got to commit, or it comes across as talking down to the audience. They want you to be real and genuine, and they can smell when you're bullshitting. So don't do it. So it felt like, I don't know, like a weird stage play or something that a bunch of A-list actors did as like a favor for somebody. So I'm definitely going to read out the trivia and stuff afterwards. But I don't know, does anybody else feel like this? Is this just me? I mean, I watched the whole thing, but there was a couple parts where I kind of chuckled, but they're the kind where I don't know if they were intentional or if it was so weird and cringy that I just couldn't help but kind of just guffaw. Overall, I think I'd just give it like 2 stars. Yeah, I'm really curious to know what people's thoughts are.